Hello students, I hope you all are quite fit and fine at your home. Students, in this video lecture we will continue or try to end the story we are reading nowadays, that is the Tiger King. Students, this is the last part of this story. Okay. uh, Before moving ahead or before reading ahead or before completing this story, let me give you a brief recap of what we have gone through earlier. Okay, students, the story with the begins with the description of the Tiger King's different name or title he has got. Okay, students, the writer has clearly mentioned that the Tiger King, the Tiger King's name was Maharaja Zilani Jang Bahadur. Okay, but he has been given so many titles as well. Okay, students, if we talk about his childhood, when the crown prince was born, the astrologers made a prediction that the crown prince one day would have to die. Okay, okay, and then a great miracle took place. Okay, a barely 10 days old boy, the crown prince, that is the crown prince, who is just 10 days old. He spoke, and not only spoke, but he raised some intelligent questions. He asked the astrologers the manner of his death. Okay, when the astrologers were compelled to tell the manner of his death, okay, they told him that the king was born, the crown prince was born under bull star, and tigers are and bulls are enemies. So his death would come from the tiger. Okay. After that, the crown prince did not get afraid. Okay. He even proclaimed that the tiger should beware of him. Okay. Clear? When even the Tiger King was brought up in the way the other crown princes of Indian state were brought up. Okay, he was taught by an English man. Okay, he drank the milk of an English cow, and he watched nothing but English movies. Okay, so it means it he had adopted, yeah, he had been brought up in an in the English way of life. Okay, in an ambience of English way. Okay, but students, if we talk about more of this story, students, the story even tells us about that when he came up of age of when he grown up 20 years old. Okay, he was made the king of the state. Okay, then he banned tiger killing in the state. Okay, clear? When he killed his first tiger, he summoned the chief astrologer. Okay, and the chief astrologer told him that the majesty, the Maharaja, could kill 99 tigers in the way he had killed that beast. Okay, and okay, but he had to be very careful of the 100th one. Okay, from that day onward, tiger killing was banned in the uh, state of Pratibandpuram. Okay, clear? Students, after that, the king killed 70 tigers in his state. Okay, clear? A proclamation was also had also been made that if anyone tried to uh, fling or throw a stone at any tiger, okay, all his property would be confiscated, उसको छीन लिया जाएगा, उसको सीज कर लिया जाएगा. Okay, but after killing 70 tigers, an unforeseen hurdle brought his mission of killing tigers to a standstill. Okay, thereafter he held a deliberation with the Diwan, and he asked the Diwan to find out a state in which uh, in which there are so many forests with large population of tigers. Okay, and then he asked him to find a royal girl with whom he could marry. Okay, the diwan did as he was told. Okay, and the king got married. Okay, so whenever he went to his in-laws, in the state of his in-laws, okay, father-in-laws, okay, he killed 5 to 6 tigers on every visit. Okay, clear. Doing this, he managed to kill 99 tigers to complete his tally to 100. Now he needed only one more tiger. Students, earlier in this action, there was a moment when the Tiger King was in danger, stood in danger of losing his throne as well. Okay, clear. But by giving 50 diamond rings to the good lady of the high-ranking British officer's wife, uh, okay, to the good lady of British high rank of the high-ranking British officer. Okay, he managed to retain his kingdom. Okay, so up to here we have studied. Let's continue the story ahead. Okay, and for that I'm going uh, behind the camera. Okay, please watch this video till the end. Okay. Maharaja Jilani Jang Bahadur killed 5 or 6 tigers each time he visited his father-in-law. Okay, in this manner, 99 tigers' skin adorned the walls of the reception hall in the Parthibanpuram palace. Okay, so students, as I told you, Maharaja Jang Bahadur, he killed 5 or 6 tigers on each visit uh, uh, during his visit when he visited his father-in-law state. Okay, killer, and doing this, he somehow managed to kill 99 tigers, and all the skins of those tigers were adorned uh, on the walls of the reception hall in Parthibanpuram palace. Okay, students, this is the last part, I think. The Maharaja's anxiety reached a fever pitch when there remained just one tiger to achieve his tally to 100. Okay, he had this one thought during the day and the same dream at night. By this time, the tiger farms had run dry even in his father-in-law's kingdom. Okay, students, the Maharaja needed only one tiger to achieve his tally to 100. So tiger पूरा करने के लिए उसको he needed only one tiger. Okay, and this had enriched his anxiety, his worry. Okay, at a great point. Okay, and he always kept thinking about the tigers and during the day, and the same during the same, and he got the same dream at night. Okay, by this time the tiger farms had run dry. Run dry means they got empty. Okay, there was no tiger remained even in his father-in-law's kingdom. Okay, वहाँ पे खत्म हो गए सारे tiger. It became impossible to locate tigers anywhere. Yet only one more was needed. If he could kill just one single beast, the Maharaja would have no fears left. Okay, he could give up tiger hunting altogether. And now the Maharaja's worry reached at a fever pitch. Okay, and it was quite became impossible for him to locate any tiger, any tiger, okay, in the state. Okay, killer, and even he was quite aware of the fact that he needed only one tiger, just one tiger. If he managed to kill that one tiger, okay, if he completed his uh, tally to 100 tigers, okay, he would be fearless then. Okay, there would be no fear left. Okay, and after that, even he thought if he managed to kill that 100th tiger, 100 tiger मार देगा तो he would give up tiger hunting altogether. वो शिकार करना बंद कर देगा. But he had to be extremely careful with that last tiger. What had the late astrologer said? Even after killing 99 tigers, the Maharaja should beware of the 100th. Okay, true enough. Okay, clear. And the Tiger King was even aware of the fact that the chief astrologer, the late chief astrologer, was no more with them. He told him to be aware of to beware of the last tiger, that is 100th one. Okay, clear. And it was quite true enough. Why? Because the tiger was a savage beast. Savage means dangerous. He was a dangerous beast after all, and one had to be wary of it. Okay, one had to be quite cautious of it, careful of it. Okay, because where was that 100th tiger to be found? But the burning question was, uh, he could not locate that 100th tiger. Okay, it seemed easier to find tiger's milk than a live tiger. Okay, for him it seems quite ironical that they could find the tiger's milk, but they could not even locate the live tiger. Jinda tiger मिलना मुश्किल था. Okay, students, it is an ironical statement. Okay, clear. Thus the Maharaja was sunk in gloom, but soon came the happy news which dispelled his gloom. And after that, the Maharaja, he sank in the gloom. Okay, he sank in disappointment. Okay, but soon there came a good news, a happy news. Okay, uh, which has removed the pall of gloom from his spirit. Okay, in his own state, sheep began to disappear frequently from the hillside village. Okay, there came a news that in village side, sheep began to disappear frequently in hillside area. Hillside area में ना भेड़ें गायब हो रही थी. Okay, it was first ascertained that this was not the work of Kader Mia Sahib and Virasamy Nekar, both famed for their ability to swallow sheep whole. Okay, at first it was quite made sure that it was not the work of Kader Mia Sahib and Virasamy Naikar. ओके, पहले तो ये पता लगाया गया कि क्या ये इनका काम तो नहीं है, वीरास्वामी नेकर और Kader Mia Sahib. Why? Because they were notorious for eating sheep whole. पूरी भेड़ खाने के लिए वो famous थे, कुख्यात थे. Surely a tiger was at work, and when they realized that it was not their work, so they found it might be the severe activity of a tiger. Okay, he was at work. Okay, the villagers ran to uniform the Maharaja. The Maharaja announced 3 years exemption from all taxes for that village and set out on the hunt once again. Students, the Maharaja, he announced when they brought the villagers, when the villagers came to the Maharaja and told him that there would be a tiger at work in their village. Okay, clear. The Maharaja at once announced a 3 years exemption. उनको है ना रिबेट दे दी फ्रॉम ऑल काइंड ऑफ टैक्सेस. ओके, 3 years, 3 साल की उनको टैक्स की छूट दे दी. एंड ही अब्रप्टली सेट आउट ऑन द हंट एट वंस. निकल पड़ा शिकार के लिए. The tiger was not easily found. It seemed as if it had wantonly hid himself in order to flout the Maharaja's will. Okay, the tiger was not easily to be found. Okay, okay. It seems that he himself willingly uh, hide himself willingly. Okay, and just to flout the Maharaja's will, Maharaja's ambition, Maharaja's wishes. Okay, Clear? Here students, let me give you the meaning. So the word wantonly. Wantonly means causing harm or damage deliberately. Causing harm or damage deliberately. Okay, clear? Damage, जानबूझकर खराब करना. Okay, and the next one. Okay, so here it was, no one knows whether the tiger was the tiger had adopted. The tiger deliberately hid himself. He deliberately hid himself. Okay, छुपा लिया अपने आप को कहीं किसी प्लेस पे, in a place, in order to flout the Maharaja's will. Okay, clear? So let us. Yes, the Maharaja was equally determined. He refused to leave the forest until the tiger was found. As days passed, the Maharaja's fury and obstinacy. You know what obstinacy? Obstinacy means stubbornness. Okay, stubbornness. Okay, so the Maharaja's obstinacy, it mounted alarmingly. Okay, clear? It reached frighteningly, or it as a level, at a, okay, at a high level. Okay, many officers lost their jobs as he could not find the tiger. One day, when his rage was at its height, the Maharaja called the Diwan and ordered him to double the land tax forthwith. Students, here this is one of the unexpected behaviors of the king. Okay, when he could not find the tiger, okay, one day he became so impatient that he asked the Diwan and ordered the Diwan to double the land tax forthwith. उसने कहा कि भाई land tax को double कर दो इन गाँवों के लिए. Okay, the people will become discontented. Then our state too will fall in a prey to the Indian National Congress. Okay, in that case you may resign your post, said the king. Then the Maharaja made him aware of the fact that if they did so, if they double the land tax, okay, people would become discontented. They would become unhappy. Okay, dissatisfied. Okay, so, and then their state would fall prey to the Indian National Congress. Okay, okay, Indian National Congress would interrupt them. Okay, okay, would interrupt their dealing. Okay, so then the Maharaja told him that in that case he had to resign from his post. Okay, clear? The Diwan went home that if the Maharaja did not find the tiger soon, the result would be catastrophic, would be tragic. Okay, clear? Now it was quite clear to the Diwan that if the Maharaja did not find the tiger soon, okay, clear, the consequence would be quite tragic for him. Okay, he felt life returning to him only when he saw the tiger which had been brought from the people's park in Madras and kept hidden in his house. Okay, clear? A sense of life returned to him when he saw a frail tiger, a weak tiger in his own home that had been brought from People's Park in Madras, okay, and kept hidden in his house. At midnight, when the town slept in peace, the Diwan and his aged wife dragged the tiger to the car, showed him into the seat. Okay, students, here the word, what is showed? Showed means pushed in a rough manner. Pushed in a rough manner. Okay, clear? So at midnight, when the town slept in peace, okay, there was tranquility. Okay, during that tranquility of night, the Diwan and his wife, they both pushed in a rough manner. They pushed the tiger in a rough manner, and they made him sit in his car. Okay, the Diwan drove the car straight to the forest where the Maharaja was hunting. Okay, and he then drove the car to the place where the Maharaja was hunting. When they reached the forest, when they reached the forest, the tiger launched its satyagrah, okay, and refused to get out of the car. And as soon as they reached the forest, okay, clear, the the tiger launched his satyagrah, okay, clear. He refused to get out of the car, okay. The Diwan was thoroughly exhausted. He got tired completely, and in his efforts to haul the beast out of the car, okay, clear. Haul means to pull with a lot of efforts, okay. Haul means to pull with lots of efforts, okay. So the to pull they pulled the tiger with lots of efforts, okay, clear, and push it down to the ground, and then he pushed the tiger down to the ground. On the following day, the same tiger wandered into the Maharaja's presence and stood as if in a humble supplication. Supplication means humble request or prayer, okay, clear, in a humble supplication or prayer, okay, as if he was asking, master, what do you command of me? Okay, the following day, the same tiger reached the place where the Maharaja was, okay, and he stood uh, as if he was making a humble prayer to the king, as what he would command him, means क्या आदेश है, उसने उससे पूछा हो, ऐसे पूछ रहा हो, ऐसे तक खड़ा हो गया. It was with boundless joy that the Maharaja took careful aim at the beast. The tiger fell in a crumpled heap. You know what crumpled heap means? Crumpled means fell down in an uncontrolled way, or you can say collapse. Okay. So with out of you can say with great elation, elation means happiness. With great elation, the Maharaja took a careful aim at the beast and he shot a bullet. Okay, and the tiger fell, or the tiger collapsed. वो गिर गया, ढेर हो गया. Okay. I have killed the 100th tiger. My woe has been fulfilled. The Maharaja was overcome with elation. Elation means happiness. Ordering the tiger to be brought to the capital in a grand procession, the Maharaja hastened away in his car. Okay, clear? And finally, he proclaimed with great happiness that he had killed the 100th tiger, and his vow, उसकी जो प्रतिज्ञा थी, it got fulfilled. Okay, then he ordered his men to bring the dead body of the tiger in great procession. Okay, clear? And the Maharaja hastened, and then the Maharaja hurried to his car. Okay, and he went to his town. ओके, अपने उसमें चला गया बेटे. After the Maharaja left, the hunters went to take a closer look at the tiger. The tiger looked back at them, rolling its eyes in bafflement. The men realized that the tiger was not dead. The bullet had missed it. Okay, it had fainted from the shock of the bullet whizzing past. Okay, the hunters wondered what they should do. Okay, they decided that the Maharaja must not come to know what he must not come to know that he had missed the tiger. If he did, they could lose their job. Okay, one of the hunters took aim from a distance of 1 foot and shot the tiger. Okay, when the Maharaja when the Maharaja left, the tiger, the hunters went near to have a closer look of the tiger. Okay, as they looked at the tiger looked back at them. Okay, with its rolling eyes. Okay, so it in bewilderment, in complete confusion, puzzled. Okay, then the hunters realized that the bullet has had missed its mark. Okay, and they even discussed that this secret should not be revealed at any cost, because if the Maharaja got to know that he had not killed the 100 tiger, okay, they would have to lose their job. Okay, clear? Clear? Then one of them took an aim of a foot away, aim from a distance of 1 foot, and shot the tiger. This time he killed it without missing his mark. Okay. Then, as commanded by the king, the tiger king was taken in procession through the town and buried. A tomb was erected over it. Tomb means a grave. Grave means a monument. Okay, clear. A large grave, you can say. So, as per the royal decree, okay, clear. Uh, the dead body of the tiger was taken to the in a procession through the town, okay, and it was buried, and on its grave a tomb was erected. Clear? एक tomb खड़ा कर दिया गया और बना दिया गया. A few days later, the Maharaja's son's third birthday was celebrated. Okay. Uh, until then, the Maharaja had given his entire mind over to tiger hunting. Okay. He had no time to spare for the crown prince, but now the king turned his attention to the child. He wished to give him some special gift on his birthday. Okay, he went to the shopping center in Pratibandpuram and searched every shop, but could not find anything suitable. Finally, he spotted a wooden tiger in a toy shop and decided it was the perfect gift. Students, after few days of this incident, it was Maharaja's son's third birthday. Okay, until then the Maharaja uh, spared no time spent no time with his son. Okay, as he was busy in tiger hunting. So this time he decided to celebrate his son's birthday uh, with great pomp and show, and he wished to give him a special gift. Okay, clear, on his birthday. So he went to the shopping center in Pratibandpuram, and he searched a lot but could not find a good gift, mm, okay, a perfect gift for his son. Okay, after that he spotted a wooden tiger in a toy shop. Okay, एक लकड़ी का टाइगर उसको मिला. Okay, and he decided that it was the perfect gift for the crown prince. Okay, the wooden tiger cost only 2 annas and a quarter. Okay, क्लियर, केवल 2.25 आने का वो उसकी कॉस्ट थी, बहुत चीप था वो. But the shopkeeper knew that if he quoted such a low price to the Maharaja, he would be punished under the rules of emergency. Okay, the wooden tiger was very cheap. Okay, but the shopkeeper was aware of the fact that if he quoted such a low price to the Maharaja, he would be punished under the rules of emergency. So he said, "Your Majesty, this is an extremely rare example of craftsmanship. A bargain at 300 rupees." Okay, and then he appreciated the wooden tiger a lot, and he told him that it was a rare example of craftsmanship. Okay, and then the deal was done in 300 rupees of 300 rupees. Okay, very good, let this be your offering to the crown prince on his birthday. Okay, said the king, and away took it away with him. Okay, and then the Maharaja appreciated. Okay, and informed him that he would not give him even any he would not give him any money. Okay, and he told that he would consider this wooden tiger a gift from the shopkeeper. Okay, said the king, and took it away with him, और उसको लेके चला गया. On that day, the father and son played with that tiny little wooden tiger. It had been carved by an unskilled carpenter. Its surface was rough. Okay, that day, both the father and son, they played with that tiger. Okay, actually, the wooden tiger was carved, was made by an by an unskilled carpenter. Okay, or it has its surface was rough, tiny slivers होते हैं pinches, tiny actually slivers mean thin or narrow piece of something cut or broken off from large piece. Okay, clear. So there on this surface there were some slivers of wood. Okay, it was not smooth as it should be. Okay, and they stood up like quills all over. Quill means spines. Okay, means from everywhere there were some slivers. Okay, कुछ slivers उस पे लगी हुई थी. Okay, and he pulled it out. Okay, one of those slivers pierced in Maharaja's hand, or one of them slivers. Okay, it pierced, it pinched in his left hand. Okay, clear. And the Maharaj, and he pulled it out with his left hand. अपने लेफ्ट हैंड से राइट हैंड में से वो जो लगाई थी ना लगी थी उसको निकाल देता है उस स्लाइवर्स को. एंड कंटिन्यू टू प्ले विद द प्रिंस, और खेलता रहा. The next day, infection flared in the Maharaja's right hand, and next day, infection got spread in Maharaja's right hand. Right hand में जहाँ पे वो चुभी थी ना वहाँ पे infection फैल जाता है. In 4 days, it developed in a suppurating sore. You know, suppurating means pus, pus oozing wound. Let me write. Pus oozing wound, एक ऐसा घाव जिसमें पस पड़ जाती है. ओके ओके, एंड इट गोट स्वेलन विद पस. ओके, एंड स्प्रेड इट ऑल ओवर द आर्म, पूरी आर्म पे वो फैल गया. 3 फेमस सर्जन्स वर ब्रोट इन फ्रॉम मद्रास. मद्रास से 3 सर्जन्स को बुलाया गया. 3 सर्जन्स वर कॉल्ड. ओके, एंड आफ्टर होल्डिंग अ कंसल्टेशन they decided to operate, and after holding a long conversation and consultation, they decided to operate the king. The operation took place. Okay, it was held beautifully. The 3 surgeons who performed the operation. They came out of the theater and announced the operation was successful. Okay, means the operation that they did, okay, it was quite successful. The Maharaja is dead, and it seems quite ironically the operation was successful, but the Maharaja was dead. In this manner, the 100th tiger took its final revenge upon the Tiger King, and finally, you know, the prediction got true. Okay, that the 100th tiger took its final revenge upon the Tiger King. देखा कितनी आयरनिकल है. Here students, here particularly if I say here, when in these lines, here one thing has been used that is called dramatic irony. Okay, and you know, clear. So in here this figure of speech has been used. Okay, clear. A wooden tiger has killed, and it took its revenge on the Tiger King. Clear. Okay, so students, rest will be discussed through question and answer. Okay, till then keep watching. Okay, and keep learning beta. Stay blessed, stay at home. Okay, thanks for watching this video beta. Thank you.